In a statement released at 12:22 a.m. last night, Treasurer Ling Stucky is expecting some commentary from the opposition about this loan, but says the loan will be at an interest of less than 1%. This loan is provided on what Stucky describes as highly concessional terms and is linked to the London Interbank offer rate for 6 months, which is currently 0.25%. It includes a grace period of 3 years and a 12-year repayment period. And he is confident the rate of return from this project to transform all SOEs will be high and the government can cover the cost of the borrowings. He says there are good reasons to keep the SOEs operating in the country, and although many SOEs have failed to meet the citizens' expectations, he says Marape set a good legacy behind when he undertook a reform of the SOEs back then, and Bank South Pacific and Nest Fund are success stories from this reform. Stucky adds this government is now restarting the reform and will set in place clearer frameworks for public-private partnerships, ensuring that the public interest is protected while encouraging a level playing field for increased competition. And he further says these reforms may be similar to the BSP and Nest Fund reforms. He added they will ensure SOEs are accountable, more reliable and more efficient, with better boards appointed on merit. This, he says, is part of making PNG stronger as the nation emerges from the COVID-19 pandemic. During the pandemic, Stucky said the government observed that some SOE operations continued smoothly, like PNG Ports and Water PNG, while others like Air Niugini were severely impacted. Stucky predicts a more difficult road ahead for Air Niugini, as is the case for all airlines around the world, and saw a funding of 100 million kina from the initial 350 million kina to be obtained from ADB next year will be invested in this SOE. This will assist in restructure and reorganization following the resumption of domestic flights and the rebuilding of international flight services. Ruth Rungula, National EMTV News.